Video time.
Video time. Oh.
Yep.
As we sit out here rocking away.
Watching our beautiful fountain.
Yes. Waiting for our laundry.
Gurgle water.
Laundry day.
Laundry day.
Yep.
Don't you love it?
Yeah. I think actually people should just wear disposable clothing. Or actually wear no clothing at all.
Oh,
That's
like
even
you're
better.
doing.
Exactly.
Like you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're naked right now.
Yeah. That's how we was meant to be all along.
Wait.
If we
No,
are
you're
not
not.
completely naked, but
You're not.
that's how if you think about it, we were born without clothes. What's all this clothes and stuff, you know?
Oh no.
I
mean,
know, just don't wear clothes.
It helps when you're swinging, though, that you don't get burned. Like we went swinging the other day at a playground.
Swinging?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a playground.
Yeah,
That
if
just
you were
sounded wrong.
naked.
Swinging with the swings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Make sure you put that, because
I don't
swinging,
know what swinging
is, you know, couples that go and have sex with other couples. We don't
Oh,
do
well,
that.
I don't even know what that is. So, I mean, if that's something that you knew about in the past,
Well, no, that's what it's called.
I don't know.
You know, our viewers.
I'm
might-
talking about swinging
Yeah,
on a
swinging
swing,
on a swing.
you know, back and forth. If you were to sit on a hot swing like we did the other day,
Without clothes, it would burn our asses.
yes, because it burned my leg.
Yes.
And you didn't even think anything of it. You were
No.
like, I'm feeling some, you know,
something's burning
steam
on my
rising
shirt-
here.
on my shorts. It's a hot day today. Man.
So we have a big day tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Big day.
Got our big dance.
Yes, we've been practicing choreography. Telling
Still,
a story.
still trying to figure that one out because I've never been a dancer. So
You don't get it yet.
just trying to stay limp.
5 years from now, you'll be like Fred Astaire.
And you'll be.
It's in your blood.
And you'll be who? Gina Rogers,
Whatever, yeah.
whatever his partner was.
Yeah.
So will you be wearing a dress in 5 years? Is that?
No, I don't like
is that what
dresses.
you're
I never
saying?
really even liked dresses much when I was growing up. I used to wear. Oh, I would wear like some of the sun dresses sometimes. They were light.
Yeah, like the ones that you had
shorts.
that picture
Yeah.
where you had like tie dye,
But shorts are usually my thing. Shorts and a tank.
shorts
top.
and a tank.
Yeah.
Now you just prefer to go buck naked.
Well, we're doing laundry, and I didn't want to dirty another shirt, so I
Mm.
figured, you know, just.
Oh,
Oh.
we saw a fox.
Oh, 2 foxes.
Last
actually.
night?
We should have got the video.
I wish we would have got video of that because it was really cool.
It was.
I mean, there was one at one point, and then we were like, wait a minute.
Another one came by and said, "Is that the same one? Did it go around in circle that quickly?" And then we saw them both, and it looked like the male and female. And then the male looked really squeamish,
He did.
you know, and he just like climbed up the mountain, and she just kept
She
exploring.
kept on jumping on trees.
And on top of the roofs of the other.
Oh, yeah,
areas,
she went
you
on
know.
top of the roof.
Crazy stuff.
But, you know,
So
we live in a nature preserve out
yeah,
here.
let's talk a little bit politics here. What do you think about what's that guy, the baseball player, Cuban
Jose
stud
Canseco.
dude?
Yeah. He's
That's-
a great baseball player.
yeah.
I don't think he's going to be a great woman, though.
No, but I think he's a cross-dresser, and he's just going with the opportunistic thing that, like, hey, all these alpha male guys now are coming out and saying they're transgender, and they.
I don't
know.
get it. I don't get it one bit.
Well, it's what
I
I've been
mean-
saying all along. Human beings have a male and a female side. It's part of. In the beginning of time, we were one. The Elohims came and separated us, and the quench or the need for creating our oneness, our male and female side, is now becoming expanding with the changes in the universe and the evolution of humankind.
So are you saying that every guy...
You want me to hold this for you?
Yeah, my arm's
Your arm's getting
tight.
tired.
Every guy wants to be a woman?
Every man, every woman has both a male and female side. So
when you were a
trying to-
female,
Yeah.
did you have penis envy?
Every woman has penis envy of some sort, or curiosity. Because remember, the clitoris is a penis. It just hasn't fully developed.
Right.
So, You
Your
know?
hand's getting tired.
No, it's not. I'm just trying to bring it out. No, I'm good. So every woman's clitoris is actually a penis that never developed.
Right.
Okay. Everybody has
male.
nipples, you know, and depending on hormones, your nipple area develops into breast. So we have both a male and a female side. That's how it is. And spiritually, there's a yin and a yang. So what people mistake about being born in the wrong body is bullshit. We're not born in the wrong body. We all have a male and female side. And the quest of the thirst-quenching need to be able to feel our oneness, our male and female side, is what's created this craziness of the transgender movement.
So that desire that a person would have to represent as the other gender is really an innate desire that we all have as human beings, because initially it's like we were one before, but now we're constantly trying to find that completeness in a, you know, guys are trying to find the ultimate girl and girls are trying to find the ultimate guy to complete them.
Finding a twin. And
like we did.
Exactly. And then what happens is when you can't find that twin externally, you try to create it within yourself.
Right.
Men create this persona and call themselves, I'm a woman, I'm whatever, and they idolize themselves because they're actually trying to create that love that they are in search for.
Searching for.
And they create it within themselves. They create this idolization of this persona, this avatar, this thing.
Well, I mean, talking about Jose Canseco, he's like one of the manliest guys out there. And I mean, Cuban culture doesn't look really highly on cross-dressing, I would think.
I think he's going to lose a lot of fans, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I think his baseball card value is going to
go down dramatically.
But, you know, the fact is that he says he's going to do this in support of Caitlyn Jenner.
Support of what, though? That's
what is he supporting?
I don't know. And you know how...
Does Caitlyn need help?
And you know what? I'm truly hearing from the feminist movement. I've read some of this stuff. They're really pissed off. It's like, you're going to live as a woman. How does a woman live? You know what? You're going to wear expensive shoes and dress and wear makeup?
Are you going to do like Bruce?
Exactly.
I want to be like Bruce.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, the definition of being a woman is so misconstrued by the trans community. Trans women think they know what being a woman is just because you wear high heels, makeup, and wig, and walk around doing your hand things like that, like I'm seeing a lot. No.
Well, most women don't wear a wig.
No, and most women don't even like makeup. I mean, this whole women's lib is what created this whole burning of a bra and created the sex symbol, which, you know, that's not, if you go back 100, 200 years, that's not what women are all about.
Right.
Never have been. And women has been the strong pillar in a family. You know, it's been a loving, nurturing individual who bears children, gives love to children, loves her husband, keeps that home together.
Right.
You know, and all of a sudden with the women's lib and women working and all that stuff, and call it whatever you want to call it, because that's how you've been brainwashed to believe. Oh, male chauvinist pig. It's not a matter of, I'm a woman, and I know, you know.
This must really irk you.
Oh, it irks me to no end. What I'm seeing lately, that's why I'm so, like, I hate to use the word anger, but I'm, like, really not happy with what I'm seeing with this, you know. And then what was that hypnotic video? Women have penises.
Yeah, women have penises. Get over it. Get used to it.
Women don't have.
I mean, that's what they're
clitorises.
telling people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and then I responded and I said, no, women have vaginas.
Yeah.
Women have ovaries.
Yeah, and not man-made vaginas either, you know.
And the thing is that a man-made vagina is purposeless.
Yeah, and it's not even a vagina, it's just a
other
hole.
than making, you know, where they once had a bulge, now they don't.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
That's all it does. But
you know?
they still have their penis. It's just not been sliced and diced and inverted. And, you know, it's not, we're not trying to be mean here. It's just reality.
I mean, I'm glad that I didn't get anything done like that.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't
because,
either.
I mean, just hearing the horror stories that people have, and I was just reading a blog of somebody that, you know, had the surgery with Dr. Broussard up in Montreal, and, you know, I mean, I could just sense this melancholy kind of sense of like, you know, I did it, but I'm still trans.
Yeah.
I'll always be trans. That'll never change.
Exactly.
I mean, and it's like, they find themselves like at the end of that rainbow, and they're still who they are.
There you are. I mean, you
know?
could do in the first few years this honeymoon, like we mentioned before, you're so busy doing stuff. But when you're done, when that construction of the house is done, and you look at the house, and the house is still not what you thought it should be.
Well, your house's construction is
Uh,
pretty good.
But it's, you know,
It's pretty good, but
it's not about that. And that's after the years and years you find out that it's not about that. And people want to say, well, you were never trans in the first place. Well, you never this, that. It's like, there's
it's
no
about-
such thing.
Okay, it's like, you know, in your case, you go hang out with a few guys, you know, you go have some beers or something, go play pool or whatever. It's typical stereotype of what guys would do.
Right.
And then they're talking about their childhood, or they're talking about the conquests that they've had and all that. And then you're like,
It's foreign. It's foreign because,
you know, or in my case, you know, I mean, I get together with some women and they're like talking about babies and
Their
their
periods,
period, and I'm
and
like,
how they were sexually
Right.
harassed at work
Right.
because their
And-
boss, you know, wouldn't
And
give them a raise because they wouldn't go to bed with them. I mean,
and I can't even relate.
of course not.
You know, because I mean, other than where I'm living at this point in time in my life,
Mm-hmm.
I had no other socialization, no other understanding of being a woman.
No.
You know, and you know that's really sad, because people, you know, there's some people that are trans that would say, oh, I was born a woman, and you know, I've always been, you know, and like, you know, like that counselor that was on I Am Kate talking to the mom and to Caitlyn Jenner or Bruce Jenner or whatever, and she's like saying, oh no, Bruce has always been a woman.
And the
it's
mother's
like,
going, oh no, I saw them balls and little dick and changed that diaper.
He peed
and,
on me.
Yeah, and he was like running around playing with cars, and you know, it's like,
how in the world,
Yeah.
you know, and
it's just
like-
been taken too far. This
It
whole
has.
transgender movement has just been taken too far. I mean, what's going to happen now is all these men that have had these fetishes and these cross-dressing desires are all going to come out, and they're all going to claim trans status, and they're all just going to, and it's going to be a free-for-all. And
well, like that one, like powerlifting world record
alpha
holder,
male, yeah. Who-
Croc, the Croc, they
Yeah.
call him.
Next
There's
you'll see
nothing
the Rock.
more
Can you
masculine
imagine
than
the
The
Rock going around?
Well, if the
wearing-
Croc can do it,
then the Rock could do it too.
I mean, okay, if Bruce Jenner, who is the alpha male of all alpha males, I mean, he won the decathlon. That's like the most grueling set of events that anybody can do, you know, to put the body through that kind of torture.
yeah.
And he's like a Roman god.
Yeah.
You
If
know,
he could do
modern.
it, then it's like opening the floodgates of every man's desire to
Right.
feel the need of his female side, because all men have it. They suppress it. They all have it. It's like all women also have that masculine side. They suppress it because we're taught little girls need to be little girls, little boys need to be little boys. But we all have that dual nature inside of us. Every single person, I don't care who you are, you have it. Okay?
And you could be suppressing
And
it
you
all
could be suppressing
want.
all you want, but it's there.
Or
okay?
you bury it because of religion.
Because
you know.
of society and what society states. Anyway, it's, you know, we're going to see some really crazy stuff. And you know what? It's okay to express. We're not saying not to, but make sure, okay, that you realize that we can never be fully the opposite gender of what we're born as. We could express as we want. We could dress as we want. You know, we could try to eliminate the gender boxes altogether and just be free. But this whole crazy transgender thing, telling people that you're born in a female body but you think you're a man, or you're born in a male body and you think and you feel like you're a woman, you know, that's just bizarre. And we aim to try to open people's eyes on that and stop this craziness. Because in the end, you're going to be miserable trying to achieve something that you will never, ever be able to achieve.
Yeah, you get to the end of the road and then you're like, wait a minute, so there's no other surgeries I can do? There's no other, I mean, I already had my stuff taken out down below, either sex and stuff. I
and
mean,
still,
it's like, okay, so now what?
yeah, exactly. Anyway, our laundry should be done.
You think?
I think so. It's 129.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys.
See ya.
Love you. Love yourselves too. Bye-bye.